I call Ian Lees-Galloway.
Thank you very much, Mr Chair. It's a great pleasure to rise and participate in this committee stage debate on Clause 1 of the Hamilton City Council Parana Park Land Vesting Bill 2010. I suppose some of the confusion may arise in the fact that date, that year, is not in the actual title at the top of the page there, but in this clause that we're debating here, in fact it's in bold. It's right there. It's beaming out at us from the page, 2010. So I wouldn't be as uncharitable as to suggest that maybe this is the Hamilton calendar that we're working on here. But no, I'm sure the Hamilton MPs will not only put that right, but may bring Palmerston North into the debate later on. You never know; it could happen. But I would like to congratulate my colleague Sue Moroney for picking up on this very important point in the title of the bill, because superficially the title of this bill looks quite appropriate. It's the Hamilton City Council Parana Park Land Vesting Act. The Hamilton City Council is seeking to secure the area commonly known as Parana Park, to maintain it as a publicly owned asset for the people of Hamilton, and a title like this seems quite appropriate. And in fact, another title could be the Hamilton City Council Security of Public Assets Bill, or the Hamilton City Council working for its people, because it's quite a different approach than we've seen from this government. And this is not a government bill. This is a local bill, and then probably if this was a government bill coming from this national government, it would be the Parana Park flog it off for the lowest bid bill. I would suggest, because it would be a public asset. This government doesn't really pay much heed to public assets. They're not particularly fond of public assets, and they would want to try and flog that off to one of their mates, or maybe some foreign company for a nice low sum, so that private individual could make the profit out of it. No doubt the value would be horrendously devalued in the way that the government is trying to devalue our Crown pastoral land in the high country of the South Island, and then some private operator would be able to make all the profit out of it. But no, this bill, which is with the title the Hamilton City Council Parana Park Land Vesting Bill 2010, is all about securing this particular public asset for the people of Hamilton. And I would like to congratulate the Hamilton City Council for taking that approach and for bringing this local bill to their local member David Bennett to do so. The name Parana Park, though, we discovered in the second reading of this bill, may not be completely without controversy itself. And now, I'm no scholar of Hamilton geography, I'm prepared to admit that, but my colleague Trevor Mallard, a former representative of the people of Hamilton, actually said that in his day the area was known as Putikitiki, and I believe, again, I'm a bit sketchy on the details here, but I believe that is associated with a stream or a river that runs nearby the. And many people would refer to the area as Putikitiki rather than Parana Park. So an alternative name could be the Hamilton City Council Putikitiki Land Vesting Bill, but that would be obviously quite debatable. And in fact, some people might say that by having Parana Park in the name is in a way sort of alienating those people who do call the area Putikitiki. That might be something that the local members have more knowledge on than I do, and might want to explain the reason why it's not being called Putikitiki in this particular piece of legislation. But that sort of signals that. Normally the titles of bills are not considered particularly contentious, but this one might be a little bit contentious because of that alternative name by which Parana Park is known. But sorry, what was that? Well, he may have been, but I think he raised an important point that should be considered, and this is of course the committee stage of this bill where those sort of contentious matters can be dealt with supplementary order papers and the like.